Hey guys, this is my Dear Julie Just Junk Journal journal for the January 2021 challenge. This is a journal made entirely out of recycled materials and things. So to start out on the outside, this is from a gift bag that my daughter had given me. I had originally made a cover that was completely covered in most of this gift bag, but it didn't fit. It got too crocodile mouthy and I had to get rid of it. So this is from an old skirt, this satiny crepe material. It's very frayy, so it's always got like hairs and things. This tassel is made out of, um, this is the handles for the bag. This was a piece of old junk jewelry necklace. Um, the these were from the pom pom or the bow that was on this bag. This is piece of a table runner, and I use that same embroidered table runner to do the spine. And it is bound with elastic. I braided the elastic first because I feel that this elastic is too thin. So I braided it first and then used it to bind the book. This is actually a paper clip, so it's removable. So I could just take this off and set it aside. And then to start out, this was supposed to be my wallet flip out, my wallet style flip out, but it was kind of big. The base that I used was kind of big. I covered it with blue tissue paper. Um, these tags here have their 3 elements. This was a tag from some stamps that I bought, so I just covered the number of stamps. And this was from a bag that my friend Holly is like the biggest contributor to this journal because she is subscribed to the Planner Society, and all her goodies from the Planner Society always come in these beautiful bags. So she opens the bags. Sometimes they tear a little. So I was able to, she sends me the bags and I love them. So pocket with its 3 elements. Another tag over here. This was from stickers, I think. And it's got a little notebook in here with some cabbage dyed paper. And this is also cabbage dye paper, and I glued the last one here so that it would come to be a pocket. And there's its 3 elements. So here, I actually started journaling already, so this is my first item here. So these are my fabric pockets. This is from a calendar page. This was from an old, from a greeting card. And this was left over from the mini challenge in the challenge, where the one where you could use, a digital kit. So this was left over from the digital kit I used for that, as well as the words here. And there's another tag up here. This is from the Ferrero chocolate packaging. I backed it with double-sided tape, and then I used them, glued them down onto paper, and then used a punch on them. And these were paint chips. So it's got their 3 elements. It's actually got 4 elements, but there we go. So these can go back in here. There we go. So this one is the Dad's bank envelope. And so let's take these out. This is the envelope. It is made out of, what is this? This is wallpaper. So I made it out of wallpaper just like Julie did. And my tags are paint chips with the bag glued on the front. This one is packaging from some stickers. But it's so pretty. So I covered that one on the back. This is made out of pieces of the bag that I used to cover. This is a paint chip with a little tag here. This is Maggie Holmes, and it was part of the digital kit that I used. I'm going to put it in here as well. And then these are little tags that were leftovers from the main tags that I made. So this is paper clipped onto here. I'll put that there. This is one of those bags. It's got a pocket here. And it just has a tag. I didn't do a whole lot to that tag because this was not one of the challenge items. And I wanted a lot of writing space because this is going to be my personal journal. This is calendar page. And I reinforced it with some tissue paper on the back. It also kind of dulls down the writing and the numbers, and that way I can use it to journal on. This is from a book about America, and this piece is Cape Cod. And one day I'm going to visit Cape Cod and then Nantucket Sound, so that's why that's in there. This is from my magazine piece. I thought it was just so pretty. The magazine that I used was Birds and Blooms. This was one of the mini challenges in the challenge, and I actually glued it down and turned it into a pocket. This is from an art book, so it's got art pictures and stuff in there. This is a little trim that I made out of the bags. This is from my power company. It's got the map of the town and what they service, so I put it on there. And then on the back of it, I did the waterfall. And so this is from a calendar, and I made little tuck spot. This is from the ladies' journal, the Edwardian ladies' journal. And so it's got all its pieces there. These pages are from my daughter's. As you can see, she had a planner she never used, so I used them to make the waterfall. And it's got tons of writing space, and it's got its two tucks right here. It's two inserts. More of this bags, and a huge journaling card in here. It's ginormous. Calendar pages. So this is my flip-flop, and behind it over here I tucked some tags, and I used some birdie stamps on them and some flowers, orchid stamps. It goes in there. Also reinforced the back of this with tissue paper, and this is the flip-flop with a lot of writing space. This is my fabric flip. I can journal on the back of it or do whatever. Another beautiful page. This is just a little extra waterfall from the scrap paper. This was made from calendar pages. This is from the paint chip. It's a little jar. And then this is a little tag also from that. These were little leftovers. Here's another tag right here. This is also, this was given to me by Holly. It just said tranquil, but there was this page here of this picture of the Maltese, and I figured it went perfect with that. And this was actually one of the mini challenge in the challenge cards that I made. This is my belly band with its two inserts. And this one has these little jars that come out in the perfect colors. So this was the back of a packaging, and it looked so good. So I just used the front like that and covered the back with some paper bag from a restaurant that I ordered chips from and salsa. And that fits in there perfectly. Then this was also one of the mini challenge in the challenges. And so it's got a little tuck here. It's got its elements and a journaling on the back of it. This is another one of those extra journaling cards, which has got grid paper on the back, which is awesome. I love these bags. Another journaling card. This was also from another challenge in the challenge. This was the one where you used a Project Life card. There were several. One of my favorite paintings, Starry Night by Van Gogh. Some grid paper, decorated it with leftovers. This was from my daughter's Happy Meal, my middle child's Happy Meal. She got some Play-Doh in it, And this paper was like to use the Play-Doh. She's like 20, 19 actually, but she buys Happy Meals because she doesn't eat much. Another journaling card. This was not part of any of the challenges or anything, but I really liked this, and there's journaling there. This was part of the pages from the calendar, and so I made that. This here has another journaling card in it with flamingos, also made out of bags. This is the pocket ensemble. The letter, what is it? Oh, privacy envelope pocket ensemble. And so this one has these journaling cards here, also from that Edwardian Lady book. A couple of tags here that are made out of calendar pages, and on the back, Edwardian Lady thing. It's got paint chips here with journaling. I didn't decorate the paint chips. And this little tiny tuck there. So those are all there. Here's another bag pocket. And put something in here. More calendar pages. This is the double tuck ensemble. And this is also packaging. There we go. And this has a little paint chip card in there. And then over here, it's got a little flip. It's got a couple of other little tags. And then it's got some more tags over here. And this tag has a top tuck. And it's flower. So, there you go. And I ended up with 3 signatures. This is my top tuck ensemble. And these are my 2 cards. They're journaling cards. They were made out of packaging. And this comes out. This is also another flip-flop. There's nothing big on that one. This is also one of the mini challenges in the challenge. Made with card. This is another. This was an extra one of those cards that I made because I ended up with 5 instead of 4. Another card. Another journaling card. I covered this so that you could use it for journaling with a Sharpie. That's it right there. This is also another privacy envelope ensemble. And so it's got this with the back of it has packaging. It's got this, which was made out of one of the corners of the bag. It's got some journaling space here. Then you've got this, which was another one of the mini challenges in the challenge pieces. And then this is the tag, matchbook style tag. There we go. This is from my oldest daughter. She gave this to me. It's a card about breastfeeding, and she knows how big mom is on breastfeeding. This is from that book about America, and this page here talks about Puerto Rico and its national forest, which is near and dear to my home and my heart. Another one of the mini challenge in the challenges. So I just paper clip that one in place. Another mini challenge in the challenge with its little slidey card. This is just a Van Gogh card. I don't think it's Van Gogh. It's one of the Impressionists, though. And here's another one of those pockets with a journaling card and a little piece of that paper that we could use all throughout the book. Here's the other part of that ensemble. Here's a corner tuck with some journaling cards. And some more birdies. This is from my son's Just my son gave me this. I'm not going to go into details about that. This is double pockets made out of privacy envelope. And they just have journaling cards in them. I didn't do anything to these journaling cards. They're just in there. All right. So this was my journal for Dear Julie Julie's 2021 mini challenge. I'm sorry, just junk journal challenge, and I got it all done on time. It's been done for a couple days. I just added some finishing touches today, but I hope you guys liked it. This was so much fun, and it helped me get my mojo back. So enjoy.